on the transceiver that for some reason did not charge.
Oh no, do you need a...
Nope, I'm selecting.
I'm going to tell everybody.
Yeah, well, right now microphone kind of working.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add another microphone.
Call T's.
On the transceiver. There you go. And let's go put it.
Do we have it?
I create new one.
Okay. Yeah, I hear. They could hear us when we were.
Yeah, but it will disconnect very soon.
Okay.
And we should have it now on the inside here. There you go. Let's see if this one will pick up this one.
Oh, that was a... Now, how's this sound? Oh, it's me. Okay.
Well, let's see. It should work right now. Let's see. It's always something new.
Right? And we're getting used to it.
So, there you go. Let's see if this one will pick up this one. Okay, it's working now. Yeah. So now we're in different microphone. It's one thing, we have too many microphones all over places, which is kind of nice. It's what's called backup microphones. If one does not work, then another will.
The advantages of being a gearhead, right?
Exactly. That's what happened.
I have a camera for that. That.
This is...
Okay. So.
This is what actually inspired. It is that we went to last day of the Food and Wine Festival at Disneyland.
Not the first one, but the very, very last
one.
Very,
very last day, because after this it starts Pixar Fest. So next day.
So Thursday was Food and Wine Festival. Yeah, and the next day was Pixar Fest.
And I was worried that usually, I don't know if you know or not, wherever you go on any event on the last day, it's like nothing there. Empty shelves.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It was happening if you go, like, for example, Comic-Con FanX last day.
This is true.
It's nothing there or other things.
And sometimes the cool things are all gone too, even only a couple weeks after a season or a festival starts.
So yeah, what we decide to do is go on this first day. And select on this one as well. There you go. Now you're there.
Oh, okay. For those of you who don't go to Disneyland very often, maybe you are planning a trip and it's going to take a while, and you're maybe in a year or so, and you're getting ready. We just want to kind of outline, there's different festivals, different seasons that you can go there. When is the best time to go? Is it worth it if you're there if the time you have to go is towards the end of one of those festivals?
And also, most important, what you probably will miss and what you probably won't miss.
Right.
Because, well, let me give you an example. 2023, we went to the Oogie Boogie Fest. Here's some pins. We got it from this Oogie Boogie, and we wasn't at the first day, but we wasn't like at the beginning. We actually was about maybe 2 or 3 after. And problem is, some pins that I wanted weeks. And other stuff was already gone.
The only way we got a pin is because we are magic key holders.
Yeah, they still have it. Actually, you can see right there on the top. It's like magic key. They have a few left of them, but then something was lost.
There was a really awesome shirt there that we missed out on.
Yeah, and that was gone like in the first day.
Really? It was. They did not make enough of those. No, those were fantastic shirts.
Or they should get it and release them like for each. And to me, is always kind of, I don't understand, because you sell so many tickets. You know how many people will come. You also can tell which popular item will be. Why don't make enough? Seriously, they're missing on a profit as well.
They are, but maybe there were logistics that they had no control over too. Maybe the factory said, this is all we can make for you.
One logistic obviously was failed. It's marketing.
Yeah.
Because it's no point for Disney to fail on manufacturing this stuff.
Right.
But here's another thing. And here we have a 2024 when we gone to Food and Wine Festival on the last day. For example, this pin was available and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the foods was available. So let me go start as we're speaking. What I want to do, I'm going to play some video in the background.
We were looking for a pen, and it was with
like right here with some stuff on the background.
Oh yeah, so that's some of the things that we ate at the Food and Wine Festival. That was this spring, just before Pixar Fest and Season of the Force, right?
So what I want to do, it is kind of have video in the background. We'll speak about video, and in general we'll speak as well. And we need to speak just a little bit more loud because microphone is there, not here.
Okay. The microphone is where?
Right there on the camera.
There's the microphone.
Right there.
Project.
Right there.
To the camera. Okay. So, all right.
It's me chewing. By the way, this is unedited footage, so maybe you see something.
Isn't that very good?
I know. I can actually skip forward a little bit, but
why, Vladimir? Why?
There you see unedited stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, speak about unedited stuff. We have it for our members only videos. We're going to prepare some stuff that will never you see on the screen.
Oh.
So it will be for the members. Yeah, well, these and some stuff that some people may find boring, but I think some people may find very interesting. So I was thinking members more interesting will be in that.
It might, yeah. So let's come back and talk about the different kinds of things that you're going to be having at Disneyland. There are some periods of celebration that are the whole year, 2 or 3 years long, and Disney 100 was one of those. We didn't go to this, but we got to have the pin to this one.
Nice find it was, on the trade.
Very nice find. And so those are just going to have fun things, themed things throughout that very much longer time period, right?
Yeah.
Then there are other things that are seasonal that you are always going to have. And there's usually something different going on at California Adventure versus Disneyland or Disneyland Resort.
Or not necessarily Disney, for example.
It might be the same.
Not Berry Farm.
That's Berry Farm.
Not Berry, whatever you remember.
But let me tell all the seasons that you can have.
Go ahead. Yes.
So there's not a whole lot that goes on in January except at California Adventure, January, February, March. That's the Food and Wine Festival that you see us eating at. Then you have at DCA and through the whole park, then you have the Pixar Festival. But straddling those two happening is the Season of the Force, which happens on May the 4th. Is the holiday that we're celebrating there. May the 4th be with you. But of course you have to have enough time for everybody to go and have a lot of fun. And believe me, I think Season of the Force is really cool. I love that. And so that's like April, May, and a little bit beginning of June. Then after that, Pixar Fest all summer long. And Pixar Fest is in both Disneyland and during that, Disneyland and California Adventure.
Pixar Fest was just this year.
Was it the first time?
Yeah, it's the celebrating
They've
special.
They've had it before, though, haven't they?
Yeah, kind of, but I think it's different every year.
Is it different? It's different every year. Yeah.
Something else will be.
So, okay, that's good to know. Pixar. Yeah, it wasn't there in 2023. What was in 2023?
They always will have something else coming up.
They'll have something that they're celebrating. And then after that, like August. Summer's done, and then it is Halloween. It started August, 23rd this year, and on the east side in Disney World, it starts even earlier, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there is not so scary Halloween.
Not so scary Halloween. In Disneyland, it's Halloween time. In California Adventure, it's Oogie Boogie time. There's Oogie Boogie Bash, but there's plenty of things to experience there.
And after you go to Christmas.
And Cars Land. And after that it is holiday time,
Well, speak about
like Christmas and all the different holidays that people celebrate
yeah, about
in winter.
Halloween time. We have videos. We have a couple videos out.
Hmm.
Disney and DCA. We
Yeah,
also have a couple more coming out, more on
right.
the history and some very interesting tree. Yes. So
Yeah.
we have those ones. Be sure you watch them. Um, Also, the one what I want to say about are you okay? You're done, kind of.
Go,
Yeah, with it.
yeah, I just
Okay.
wanted to lay the
So
foundation, lay the groundwork.
the events happening in many other parts.
Hmm.
It's not just that they happen in Not Bear Farm. They happen in Universal, everywhere. And as usually you'll find on those special events, what they have. They have a seasonal foods. Okay. They have a seasonal merchandise, pins, and seasonal events like parades, fireworks, or some other stuff. So it's generally you have a um,
Entertainment.
entertainment. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have food, entertainment, and this. Like on this video, you can watching. We have an interest in foods, and those is seasonal foods, so they come and go. Sometimes they may come back next season if they was very popular.
I also found one that was at the Food and Wine Festival that has ended up at Docking Bay 7.
Oh yeah, this year.
The bao chicken things, they were
Oh yeah,
at the Food and Wine Festival, and now they're
and
over there. So I kind of think some of the times this is an
gross.
experiment.
Yeah.
Like the chefs can experiment. If people like it a lot, maybe it'll pop up on a
Well,
menu somewhere.
like this
It might be.
dark Vader lava. It was last year. It was very popular,
Yeah, if they are very popular, but that one is more specifically.
but it's coming back almost. This was last year, and this were, and it's a
Yeah,
very awesome one.
it is.
Very
Oh,
yummy.
yeah, Darth by Chocolate. It's good, and it's a very cool. Like,
It's looking, yeah. Well,
it
this
looks
is actually in
awesome.
the
It
video.
tastes
This is already
delicious.
released in that video. Well, right here on the video, what I can see when we're done food, which is nice about this, you have a special booklet, and you can buy pass. I don't know, we don't have pass here. You buy pass, and it's give you
Hmm.
how many? Eight, six. It's just different type.
It
Give you
was 8. Now it's 6 for the same price.
so it's meaning you can go and try different foods and tell you true those portions you can see on the video. It's actually small. It's like put in your
They
hand. You
are
can see.
tasting portions.
It's a tasting. Oh, this was good. This is meat. You remember
Oh
where
yeah.
that's with the green stuff. Oh, this, and the nice things you can go select and try it. So it's what we did. We gone around, eat it, and try all different foods. This one, what I'm showing with this, was a little bit spicy with and you can see there's peppers. The meat was perfectly done. They did very good job, and most important, last day they have all treats. They did
Mhm.
not run out of the treats, which is kind of nice about this.
I'm not surprised because that's foodstuffs that they have to have brought in by food service trucks like every day, so they can just
Yeah,
make
but
sure that they have the ingredients up till then every day, as opposed to having to design and have manufactured a pin or clothes or things like
this
that.
is from this Halloween pin.
Yeah,
Actually, we should actually put it probably a pin collection. We have it, and we have a nice big
we'll do
collection
that
of the
one
pins.
time.
We'll need to put it and just go over the
I
collection
decided to
pins.
do pins because they were small, but I guess that doesn't matter.
We have some
We
some
have a
cool
lot.
one, like this one. This is special from Disney Studio Tour
We went to the Disney
D23.
Studio tour.
I think in a
if you
week
can do
or
that,
2 weeks we will have a video where we're going over that tour and photos. So we'll tell you more about
if
this.
you have a chance to do that, I highly recommend it.
So it will be again a live cast, probably
Mhm.
some of the Friday, and it's maybe next week or week after this. I need to look on a schedule when it's coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we'll do same. We'll have it slides showing you, and we'll just tell what's happening because they don't let film there.
Yeah.
Well, should
So
we back? Oh, I'm coughing.
you need some water.
Yep. Okay.
You're welcome. Nicola.
So on food and wine, what is you remember? Or do you like it or?
I don't. That shrimp that we're seeing there is something I really liked.
I think you remember this is potato or pretzel. What is this was?
I think that was the samsa.
Yeah, those
That
shrimps
shrimp
was
was
good.
very good.
They make very nice food, to try. And one reason I like some of those events
Hmm.
because they experimenting with the food.
Yeah.
In most cases, actually very good experiments.
Yeah.
They actually have good chefs. Oh yeah,
And like I said, I sometimes think that especially the Food and Wine Festival is a place where they test out
I'm
things that
getting
they
hungry.
might want to put on the permanent menu
I'm getting
or a
hungry
seasonal
watching
menu.
this, Emma. I'm getting hungry watching this. Oh,
Oh,
it's a
you didn't
teasing.
eat all your dinner.
Yes, I did not eat dinner. That is my problem.
All of
Well,
you.
oh, this is some. This is one big. It's kind of interesting because
Right.
it's one big one was. I don't remember. It was
And
good or
that one was an empanada, and it
no
was
empanada.
good. It was
Okay.
quite good. Yeah, I can see that better.
So, well, what are you doing? Food and wine festival. We
You just
don't
eat.
drink, so we just
That
eat.
one looked cool, but
It's look like
it
Twinkie.
it was a little disappointing.
Oh, it is bread. Yeah. What is
It wasn't bread. It was a cake, and it was a puddingy-ish cake. But well, yeah. Imagine a Twinkie kicked up one notch. That's and it has lemon in it. And there you go. You put the Twinkie stuff on the outside. It's kind of lemony. The cake is a little bit better than a Twinkie, but I was still like, okay. And it had the jelly on, and I like jellies and stuff like that. Little like gummy, jellies. But now we're eating the empanada. Huh?
The Twinkie. It's remind me always weird. When he put hot dog in a Twinkie. In a UHF movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I've never had a deep fried Twinkie. I think I kind of want to try some two unhealthy foods: a deep fried Twinkie and a deep fried Snickers bar. I'm gonna try those someday. I think I'll have to share them with like 5 people though.
Well, it was a lot of food we was eating there. Well,
and they have plenty of it. All right, so we have Vanta Crew. Hello. Oh, what if you have a shrimp allergy? If you have allergies, they have some things that they can change for allergies. They always have a list of allergens, obviously, if you know you have a shrimp allergy. And we have other food restrictions that we have to deal with. And the menu items in the festivals are set. Like the servers either get them already made, pre-made, and they're just on plates, or all they're doing is putting a garnish, and they cannot change it at all.
It's like portions. They just put boom, give it to you.
Yeah, it's just portions. They can't change it at all. Some of them will have an alternative for you if you have any kind of dietary restrictions, but the Food and Wine Festival, I think, is not a place where they can accommodate you very well. Sadly, I'm sorry.
Thank you for subscribing, and
yeah,
we do need to try deep fried Oreo. I never tried, but they actually
that would be good, deep fried Oreo.
They have a Coke Oreo now out.
Really?
Yeah, have you seen this?
Coke Oreo?
Yeah, it's like this. I think Lexa or something. They have an Oreo. I don't know. It's Coca-Cola Oreo.
Wow.
We need to find this in the store. See, I like Oreos actually.
I love Oreos.
Oreos is very yummy. So
they're not good to us though.
No. We like them, they don't like us. Well, they like us too, but too much. They
overstay their welcome.
Exactly. Well, the food is kind of interesting to taste. I like it to go there. Uh-huh. The other food I also did enjoy when we taste it was in the Nutberry Farm.
Yeah.
You remember there was berry festival, boysenberry festival. Mm-hmm. And they have a chicken wings there in a spicy boysenberry sauce. That was good.
Well, that was good. If you like chipotle raspberry, you can imagine, the twist it would have if it were boysenberry. Hey, Vanta Crew, I have tried the deep fried Oreo. It's so good. I want to try that someday.
So,
and they are in California. Maybe we can meet
nice
them.
for you.
we're coming in November.
Yeah, it will be November 13, 14, 15 there. By the way, this is what last day, and you can see on merchandise, all was there. I don't know if it was popular or not popular merchandise left, because when we went for Lunar Festival this year, they had very beautiful, we got it, nice cup.
Yeah, and the Lunar Festival was happening at the same time as the Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
It's in January, whenever.
No, we was on first day. We went on the first day.
First day, Year of the Dragon.
And some merchandise, like, for example, the cup was gone even on the first day. You remember we went?
The Dragon Cup.
Yeah, we got it, but it's like, and the same, we got it some pins. It was gone. So it was, how to say, some stuff that popular be gone, but last day we done purposely. And you can see it was...
well, I think you're going to get that with the Food and Wine Festival because it's not tied to any kind of holiday or any kind of like character or series or anything.
You know what other thing's cool about Food and Wine Festival?
What?
It only one time when you can fly over California.
Yes. That is the cool thing about that Food and Wine Festival. Instead of flying soaring over the world, you get soaring over California.
So right here, actually, on the video, it's when we went and we're like, oh, we must, Amy, like, we must go soaring over.
We have to go to that one. And they even changed the inside, the decor, so that it focuses on the history of aviation in California, which is very cool. So Bonta said... Oh, you know what?
We're planning next year to go. We've never been in Florida, actually, Disney World. We're planning next year to go there. And I want also, beside Disney World, I want to go to new Universal Park when they open. I'm just looking forward to specifically classic monsters to that area. I want to see it. So this is like on our list to go visit.
I don't know how Vanta's scared to go to Florida because of Tourette's and tics, and I don't have very much experience with that, but I bet you there is a community out there that would be able to help you navigate those kinds of difficulties.
Yeah, tics. Honestly, tics is not that bad. Actually, in Utah, when you go on a hiking,
no, Tourette's and tics,
it's flying over my head. English
is when so our daughter gets them a little bit because of some other medication.
Oh, okay, those ones. Okay,
so she goes like that, but she doesn't have Tourette's. She has autism, and she's told me that we can be open about that kind of thing before I've asked. And you have an amazing friend that works at Disney World as Dapper Dan. Oh, that's awesome. He's your vocal coach. That's very cool.
That is cool.
That is cool. So do you sing then? Oh, you can just overcome. We all have different challenges that we have to overcome. I'm going to admit something here now. Okay.
Oh, you already admit on another channel.
What? No,
I haven't.
I'm often in a lot of pain. My feet are and it doesn't really matter the shoes I have, and it's just the way my feet are, the way my joints are, and so Vladimir has to help me out, work around with that, right? You're really good.
Nobody helped.
But I guess my point with that, and please don't feel sorry for me, is that we can work through challenges and difficulties, especially if we have someone there to support us.
Yep. Okay. I'm trying to navigate a couple things here. There you go. Okay. Well, so this is, I think this is where we stay in line, and tell you true,
We're standing in line, but I loved it because I'm a historian, and I was just gawking at all the stuff, except not in that part.
Look, I have it on my backpack.
He does smell like strawberries.
Actually, he's funny because he's evil, and when we was there, I give him lightsaber, so he was become unstoppable.
Yep.
It's on my backpack on video.
Vanta asks, what is our favorite adult beverage at Food and Wine? We do not drink alcohol. So those are
No,
some
they
of the
have
food
some other ones nice.
those are some of the food restrictions we have. Some of them they make some other drinks that were good. What was a good one?
You know what?
Mango. There was a mango with popping pearls. I forget now.
However,
there's so much sugar I often don't.
Blue milk. Wherever I go there, I always get. I know
People
it's not related
like
to this.
I know. But
it's in the but always blue milk, and they have it new with those popping pearls all the way.
Oh yeah, but, they put a lot of that. That was good.
I know it's not related to this, but that one I like it all the time.
And Olga's Cantina always has some interesting things, but a lot of times drinks that are not like adult beverages, a lot of times they make them very, very sweet.
Star Wars night, you remember? They had those special drink there.
Yeah, which
on the Star Wars night in Star Wars the milk, green milk, I think, with a. And you remember what guy says? What is a green milk? Green milk, it's a day-old
blue milk, and blue milk that has been left out too long. And it's funny because the milk stand does have like containers that look like they'd be containing milk, like not fake containers. But we love Toy Story. Toy Story is. We love Pixar too.
Yeah,
and part of it, we love computer graphics. We love the history of CGI, and so Pixar, just that intersection between Disney and computer graphics and 3D. We love 3D.
And what we was dressed last Oogie Boogie at Disneyland last year? Who was?
Oh yeah, we were Woody and Jessie.
So
yeah.
We had our fun outfits.
That was fun. This. Yeah. Yep, it is. That is an iconic drink, but. We like the green milk that and has the added things in it. They always put a lot of fun things, but
speak about all these events. Let's speak about Disneyland events.
Yeah,
I think from all of them, for us and as personal for us,
are we talking about after dark?
After dark.
Dark events.
After dark events because they have special foods.
I think we talked about after dark.
Yeah, we speak about a little bit. We speak before and we speak about. Valentine's, they have Valentine's, sweethearts. They have some other. But I think Star Wars is our favorite one.
It is our favorite.
We went twice in the same trip. You cannot cover everything.
You can't. We loved that was just a silly, but yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing to do, but we could, and we love it.
But also, what we did with this,
we have not been to D23 because we do not live in California.
We was thinking this year, but decided not to.
But I think we might try to make it next year. It looked really cool. But probably it'll be.
Tell you true, the most expensive parts for us, it is hotels when we travel. And on D23, hotels is like crazy pricing around there.
Yeah.
So because... we have some friends and family, some other discounts, so we can go to hotels relatively less expensive.
Yeah, but not that
time. But we need scheduled times when we're going because of pricing.
Yeah, it has to be down times. So.
And sometimes we need schedule. Like, for example, when we went, it was this Food and Wine one day, and the next day we went for the Pixar Fest.
Right. It was fun.
Last day and the first day was kind of very interesting.
Yeah.
And those guys who work there, in middle of the night, they need to change everything. They need to pull out one decorations.
There's a night crew there that they have got to be so organized.
Yeah.
Like the unseen cast members of Disneyland, I just have to say kudos to you because I can't imagine how hard it is to do some of those overnight switchovers.
Yeah. And they even set up stuff. And on the Pixar, because we went so early, and first we actually went to some places where it wasn't yet blocked. And after we figured out, we're not supposed to be. It was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. Olga's, they have that weird fizzy drink. Yeah. Those after dark ones and some of those drinks, those are awesome. And Olga's Olga's has some of the best mocktails.
Yeah, you mean fizzy with ice? You remember at the beginning they had this drink where they put it like dry ice inside and they have these bubbles coming out.
Yeah.
They
forgot
stopped
what
doing
that was
this.
called. Yeah, probably
When-
people
Yeah, well,
drank it too fast.
I don't know, or something else was they just rotate, so they don't have that one
But
drink
that no,
sadly.
I think that yeah, that I forget what the name of that fuzzy drink is, but that's really popular.
So, Vante, have
but-
you went to D23?
Yeah.
Or what events you guys like it? Just do you like it more Disney events, or are you going to like Universal right now? Have it Halloween? Which one you was? Amy was last year there in Universal for the
Oh, Halloween Horror Nights.
Horror
That was
Nights.
fun.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I like, but you know what's nice is Beetlejuice is out there no matter what time of the year it is.
Oh, he was naughty.
He always is.
he actually,
He is naughty.
and this is kind of very interesting, because he grabbed Amy and he was dancing with Amy, yes, and he like pushed all the stuff, and I'm like, well, what's happening if you walk on a street and strange man just grab you like this and start doing? You slap him in the
Here's a
face,
strange
kick
man
between
that-
legs, and scream, yes.
Right.
But there you just fun
They're
and
just like
enjoying.
laughing. Some strange guy
I
just can.
It's interesting our perception of this.
Well, that's because it's a liminal space. Sorry.
When you
I'm
allow.
gonna learn. I'm nerding out, but there are places where certain things. Halloween is a liminal time because we don't get dressed up any other time, but we can get dressed up and we can do all sorts of things that normally would be considered, disruptive, but it's not disruptive at Halloween time.
Yeah.
So that's a liminal space is an in-between space where things are changing. Sorry, I know I'm getting nerdy.
Well, yeah, Star Wars. I think it's one. I like. I like Star Wars. Yeah, we do like Star Wars a lot. We have all of this.
Yes, you've showed you love.
Yes, I do
You
like.
showed it. But we had a lot of fun. I like the mini one. Where's my teeny tiny one?
On the back. But you know what?
The
Right
lightsaber meetup is very cool. I like it. That one.
Yeah.
I built this.
Well, you build also. Much
And I also
fireworks.
built it at the.
But
I built that at Docking Bay 7.
but I like
On
Guardians
the
of
table.
Galaxy. I love Guardians
You
of
love
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
And speak about Guardians of Galaxy, we need to build.
Ooh,
I have
that-
this one for so long. I still need to build this one.
Yeah, you'll have to build that with
Yep. It's a
with
big
our
one.
with our Lego expert here, and sometime we're gonna probably have
Can we have it on
them
a
doing
video?
like Lego
Yeah, we have it.
Lego
Era
reviews.
build on
And
the
we,
camera.
I built this, and I finished.
The camera
it.
one.
I still have a little bit of. I still have footage of when I finished that. It was one of the live streams, and
It took too long to build for the live stream. I think it was like 2 hours or something.
yeah, we were there for a while, and we didn't want it to get too boring. I want to, but okay. I actually enjoyed the Star Wars stuff and all the droids and costumes and a lot of Halloween stuff.
I think Dark Side, it's what Amy
We'd
built
have to
last
say
time.
yes, we would have to say Beetlejuice 3 times.
Yeah, this
But we've been talking a lot in between saying that word. And yes, the purple color. You
This
love the
is
dark
red.
side. Yeah,
This is
here's
Amy's
our
one.
dark side. Yep. I have.
You built that one
I
last
built
time.
one. Yes. But I subverted the story and I put a blue or a green
You got-
kyber crystal in there, but then Vladimir had to save me from myself.
Green.
Put a
I think
red one
you
in
put
there.
you put it
I
green
put a
and
green one in the dark side, and Vladimir saved me from myself, I guess. He's like,
Well,
you're not worthy of the dark side.
no, it's not that. The reason is when you when you buy red crystal, you have a chance to have a black crystal inside.
So we have five red crystals.
Yeah, and when you build, it's much easier to put a different color and have to go buy red just in case maybe it's become black.
Yeah, I still like putting a green kyber crystal in the what is it? Order and power. I don't know what that particular. one
Oh,
is
by the way,
called.
on a video, it's why we're flying over California.
Yep, your kind of color, Vanta. Oh, yeah, they're flying over.
We actually
California.
have
we had to capture that on video for sure
I have it.
because we really Flying over California was done with lower technology, but more art, more thought to what they were doing.
And we actually have a video full version when you fly over with my music over.
Oh, with your music.
Yeah. Well, because
we have it with the regular music too, but we can't broadcast that.
Well, it's copyright. You kind of can. But check that version because Dwight, like I think, or some other people like different versions. So check the sound version what I created. Kind of interesting this way.
Yeah, the lightsabers, they are at Disney World. Disneyland, they're about $200. Are they $220 now at Disneyland? The Savi's Workshop lightsabers.
$240.
Ooh, they went up even
with
more.
Taxes.
With taxes.
So yeah, they're expensive.
They are a that's a chunk. It really is a chunk.
But
but I don't think for that, and you can buy the legacy lightsabers for more.
Cheaper.
Though some of them are all of them
some
less
of them
than
cheaper, actually cheaper than because pay experience as well.
Any of them more expensive?
Probably some exclusive, but
what you're paying for there is an experience, and I'm a fangirl, but I don't always, I feel emotion too, but I'm like, oh, whatever. I've been there twice. I've stood by Vladimir and I stood by Era.
And you did by yourself.
Our youngest. And I'm like, I've seen it. It's not going to, it's not going to touch me, but I have to admit tears came to my eyes a little bit. I was like, wow. When I was doing it myself, probably the experience of
putting together all the stuff built.
Also, I forget which one of ours, the one that I was building in was a particularly good cast member. Hopefully you get a good cast member telling the story. So a couple of them.
It was good.
Yeah, they're good. But I enjoyed it a lot.
From Disneyland, somebody was asking, what is your favorite zone in the Disneyland, in this area? I don't know. I like actually they all have their own interest.
Oh, you're talking about the custom ones that other companies do?
Nanopixels?
Wow. Yeah, nanopixels, yeah.
But they are very nice. Yeah. And actually I have a person...
Those ones are a lot.
On the photo shoot.
Where you can actually whack the blades you get, either the Legacy or the Savi's Workshop blades. You can whack those together and get
sparks. Actually, that creating sparks.
They give a sound.
So, but
maybe one day we should fight each other.
So I'm a professional photographer, and one time when I photo shoot that guy he's like totally Star Wars, and he brought very nice lightsabers.
Which?
It's in a Park City studio.
Oh, that one, yeah.
He had mask and everything, and he brought like all different. He's very fancy. But it's what he does. It's his bread and butter,
right,
for him.
Yeah.
So, well, okay. So we have this. Yeah. What else we have? The Christmas coming up. Another stuff. This has been from last year, and how say.
The holiday season at Disneyland.
This is one of the best, and this is coming December 15th. No,
we are going
November
to be there.
15th will be
November
Thursday.
15th. We'll be there 13, a couple of days
14,
earlier.
15, and 15. I think
and
first time when we light up.
When they first light up the tree, we're excited about that.
So, yeah, that one will be interesting to do.
We have a dog.
Several dogs. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, let's speak a little bit about from Disneyland. Let's switch to other parks. Just general.
Not Disneyland Resort, but any other park.
Well, for example, as say before, we have it Nutberry Farm, and we have it our local one.
But our local one has this merchandise.
Lagoon.
That's Frightmares.
Lagoon Frightmares.
The Frightmares one. Yeah, that's a cool thing. And they have their shirts, and they have some really cool shirts. But I was a little sad they didn't really have any seasonal treats there.
Oh yeah, they had seasonal treats on the beginning. You remember Funnel Cake Festival?
They have, but That's
It's
a
only
funnel
once.
cake festival, and what that is every week they're having a different kind of funnel cake. They did hero funnel cake, like heroes, with the tzatziki sauce
Yeah,
and
that was a weird one, but it's interesting.
ooh, that was good. That was good on funnel cake. I would do that again.
You know,
Savory funnel cake. Yeah.
we have a lot of parks we want to actually visit. Never been in Six Flags. We want
We've
to go
never
there.
been to Six Flags Park.
SeaWorld. So it's actually nice because we have a lot of things to explore.
And so we're going to spend this next year like stretching our wings a little bit more, we hope.
So less Disneyland and more other places.
Yeah, Denver
Florida,
has
Disney
one.
World probably.
Disney
next
World.
Year.
We'll go to Disney World. Denver has a theme park.
Six Flags,
Six
SeaWorld,
Flags.
Legoland. But Legoland in New York is where I want to go. It's the biggest one.
Is that bigger?
Yeah. Actually, it would be nice to visit the regional, but then we need to go to Europe.
Oh, yeah, that would be. I would love that. I would love the Lego tour. Do they have a tour of the Lego factory?
I don't know if they have a tour. It's somewhere. We can check that one.
Let's see, what are you?
Oh, this. Yeah, on the video you can see they have some merchandise what was going.
Yeah.
You know, they have sometimes nice merchandise. The problem, like you spend so much money. You're like, no, keep yourself away.
I know.
Don't
they have a
spend
lot
money.
of things that are very fun to get.
The nice design.
Mm.
Well, do you want to say a little bit tips about when you go, what you need to do?
So we've talked. You have an idea now of all the different seasons that are at like Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
So when are the good times for you to go? Summer is obviously very busy, and so is the holiday season. The Halloween season has now become busier and busier, but the Halloween season at Disneyland was created to bring people. Halloween, when I was growing up, wasn't that big of a deal. On one night, we dressed up in like a mask and, the bathrobes or what, crappy costumes. You know what I mean? Although, no, we took care. Like, one time I was a butterfly and I worked really hard to look pretty. Anyway, it used to be not a big deal, right? But now it is a big deal. Commercialism, right? But August, September, October, those are the times when people go back to school. And so August is still like one of the lowest times of the year. So that makes it a really good time for you to go, except that if you have kids, your kids are probably back in school and you really can't take them out at that time of the year. So
you can, if you going and check calendar for the magic key holder, it's give you kind of idea when it's busiest time, because when the block days, because it's loaded, they're loaded there, and when it's more available to all, those is less busy days. So if you want to schedule,
for instance, like magic key holders can almost not go at all during December now.
Yeah, and you can look. It's like weekends is all blocked, and we on Believe Keys, like second to highest one, and it's all weekends blocked and other stuff. So it's those days will be super busy there. But holidays is holidays. Sometimes you want to go.
You want to go and experience that, and they have it for a longer season. So if you have a school where you have like 6 weeks on and 1 week off, or if you happen to homeschool, if you have any flexibility, try to go in the fall. That's nice. Another downtime to go is early in the year, and that's why they have the Food and Wine Festival, I think. January, February.
When
March.
You go, if it's park local for you, if you live in California or other things, it's nice. Or Florida, it's nice if it's local. But for us, sometimes because we need travel, we sometimes need to schedule more than one park, and it's getting hard when you have too many parks. So
right.
Sometimes we just need to relax, have a time, and it's what it is. When you, it's nice to schedule, nice to put it on time, but just leave it also time.
Oh, I'm talking about, yeah, you definitely want downtime. If you have little kids try as hard as you can to get one of the hotels that is close.
Or a bus.
Or a bus. Well, I'm talking about little kids.
Okay.
Because honestly, with the little ones, you probably want to go back to your hotel for a couple hours. Give them a rest. That's a lot of stimulation, and by towards the second half of the day, the end of the day, the kids are overdone, you know.
And
they want to be having fun, but there's so much stimulation going on that they're just crying and don't get frustrated if your child is crying at Disneyland. Go find a very quiet place.
You know, I think
make sure they've eaten, diaper changed, everything. But
yeah, I think if you're going to with the kids, you try to go like a Toontown, and Toontown is very kind of squishy. A lot of packed people there. A lot of people there. Very noisy. Music is very loud, and some sound engineer tell us it's because the freeway close up. They needed to have it sound very loud to kind of mask that freeway noise there. So it is.
No, Toontown is still a good place, I think.
Yeah, but also was interested at one time. Let's had idea go to the parks with our sound meters and just see where's a real quiet noise. So almost like map it, put on a map where's how much decibels.
I think we should still do that because there's a lot of
and we can overlay on a Google
that just
map.
Want to go find a quiet place, but you'll have to take a rest and find quiet places.
Good. You know, where's actually a very good quiet place on the top.
And Galaxy's Edge.
Well, they still have it something, places. But top of the adventure tree.
Yeah,
because
but you have to crawl climb all the way up there,
all the way, and it's very quiet there because sound is just
people. And you can't stay there for very long.
That's true. Well, they have some seating area inside, little bit, but again, you won't be for very long.
Right.
Still,
the area by Harbor Galley is quiet, and there's some even quieter. Of course,
Tom Sawyer Island.
Tom Sawyer Island is a great quiet place, and Critter Country. That's a good quiet place too. And there's even
mostly
a place
if you go far away there
where there's a little waterfall that's just really relaxing, and it's by the entrance of that candy shop there, and it's very relaxing.
They used to have it even more waterfall even in the corner, but now they kind of cover it because it's where the new ride. They kind of. We'll see if they reopen and they will have it. So we'll see this if they will do this. So that one places. I think if you're going to Galaxy Edge, if you're going more towards where's the Rise of Resistance, not there because a lot of people sitting there, but just on that walk, you can have it quite kind of nice.
There's a lot. In fact, they have increased the amount of seating they have in the area. I think a lot of people like to go there and sit down and just cool off.
I think the place where I will probably avoid it is Toontown. Okay,
but if you want to take your kids to Toontown, there's always a lot of kids there, and Toontown I think is a fantastic place to take the kids because they can run around. There are playgrounds there. It's very interactive. That they redid it last year sometime, and it's a great place. That's why there's a lot of kids there. There are a lot of kids there. So try to get there. If your kids are morning kids, try to get there like at rope drop.
And one nice things about Toontown that is different from almost all other areas in Disneyland, it's only one enter and exit.
Right.
So it's meaning kids kind of almost like block there and hard for them to escape from different entrances.
Yeah. And they have stroller parking there, so you can't really take your stroller into Toontown, but they have stroller parking.
Just outside there. So yeah.
Right. Maybe you can if you have a little newborn or something.
No, they have a stroller. People walk with stroller, but if you need park stroller, they have it just outside parking space.
You know, one thing that happened there is Goofy. He walked around and there was someone, like a wheelchair or something like that. And this person loved Goofy and was so excited to see them. So Goofy just took the wheelchair and started pushing him off. Remember that?
Yeah.
They loved it. I think they're very good at sensing when something would be okay and not.
Well, they see feedback from people.
It was great. Yeah, it was so cool. That person was so excited.
I like Goofy. Goofy, my favorite
Goofy's
one.
Awesome.
I dance with
Chewbacca
him.
will do funny things too.
Oh,
We've seen Chewbacca take a person.
He kidnapped the father.
Kidnapped the father and took him in the smuggler's run and stick him in the lightning lane.
It was funny. They're like, what?
And the cast members are one. You just like, nope, you just let him through. He goes through. They're like, okay, Chewie. It was funny.
So yeah, it's. I think casts is very. They're very, very nice.
They're very helpful too. If you're having difficulties, there's baby room there, and there's a quiet, and it's kind of quiet right by that area too, isn't it?
Yeah.
By there.
Well, overall, I kind of say in this video, we wouldn't just speak about events. Does it worth it? Well, kind of. We speak about events and all this stuff.
I went off topic, but planning Disneyland. I feel like don't plan out every hour, but I feel like the more you have it planned, understanding what you're going to do and plan for downtime and make sure your kids have the things that they enjoy, that keep them comfort. I think you'll have a lot funner if you're careful about it.
Yeah, and be sure you check our video about what to take, because I think in one live cast we actually brought stuff and it was showing what we're taking with us. And
but we don't have little kids.
Maybe
so
it's maybe give us some ideas.
We need someone to do that one when you have kids, right?
Correct. Some we think because kids is different. You want a bag of the Cheerios like this. We don't have it. Well, I don't mind bag of Cheerios with me, but we don't take this or other things. So yeah, it's a little bit different in this case. Well, I think we're good.
Right.
What do you think?
But anytime, here's one message I want to get. Anytime you go to Disneyland, there's going to be some little festival or some season, and it's all going to be fun. There really is no bad time to go to Disneyland. I think I want you to know that. There's more crowded times, but it's always fun. It's always magical.
About special events, those not just special events, like special
the After Dark
Star Wars, not After Dark, Food and Wine, or
like those Season of the Force, Food and Wine.
Some special one. Here's my personal, from experience, suggestion. If you're going for getting special exclusive merchandise or something, first day you almost need to go, like popcorn buckets or something specific that may run
popcorn buckets,
but
don't run out so much.
If you want to go just to experience and you don't really care about that much about the merchandise, probably middle of the season is the best, because problem is when we went to first day on a Pixar Pass, not every booth was set up yet with the food.
And
some of them was a bit later.
People who want the popcorn buckets, there were massive lines.
Yes,
massive lines.
So it was
the first day of a thing is not necessarily.
So yeah, it was. A lot of people was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was they want to get merchandise. It's one take, you want take it. They all want take this. Not all booths was set up with the food. It was a little bit later. Last day of the end, you kind of probably you will miss some of the maybe merchandise. We did not find any problems with the food or special treats.
Yeah.
It was all the time there. But I will say probably middle is the best things if you just want to experience that specific event.
Like you are a huge fan of Pixar.
Yeah, it's probably the best time
now. But yeah, huge fan of a particular holiday or that is. I agree. And with that, nugget of wisdom.
Well, thank you very much for staying with us, and we join your company.
Yeah, we appreciate chatting with you guys and sharing and getting to know you better. You getting to know us better. So
And we'll hope we see you